and as you can tell, we are in the abandoned mine shaft, and I've been looking for some melon seeds, and I've been rambling on a little bit. I might, I forgot to turn fraps on. So I was like merrily talking away for about 8 minutes, and had totally forgotten to turn fraps on. But as you can tell, I'm being distracted by all kinds of good things underground here. And I might just play that footage, or put that footage in as an overdub over something else that I've done, either after or before this. But I was explaining that I get easily distracted, especially by shiny things and ores and such. And it's going to be really difficult for me to want to concentrate on... Rawr, I hear you. Getting anything done in terms of getting my melon seeds, and that I really wish that those dropped with, I don't know, some kind of mob. Sounds like some kind of mob might drop on my head from up there. Need to watch that. Let's see what's up there. Zombo? Hello, Zombo? I don't see one, so let's just continue down here while I can keep in my mind to get these things out. Ah, hello. Looks like a place where we've been. Yep, sure does. Uh-oh, that's not a good sign. I'm already getting my bags filled up. Let's see what we have. Let's see if the Nicolite will fill you up rather quick, unfortunately. Some lapis, that grass that was in the dirt room. We actually started out at the dirt room because I have a waypoint set there. And should actually keep some of that cobblestone on my bar. Boink, 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 boink. But what I was saying that I tend to get lost easily underground, and part of the problem is, number one, I get distracted, and I like to look around, and I see things that are interesting, and I see ores that would be useful, and things like that. Let me go back up here, and I'm going to concentrate on that primary mission. Okay, that's where we were. I was talking about the way I kind of figure out how to get around is a little different from the way other people do it. And, ooh, listen to all that lava, yummy, yummy. I use my torches that are on the walls to point my way out. So like that one will tell me that I have to go that way to go out. Put one here and that'll tell me the same thing. And they lead me back. The ones on the floor, however, are for the purposes of lighting. And I know most people say things like, put your torches on the right and then follow them out to the left, or put them on, vice versa, put them on the left and follow them out to the right. Well, to me, the first cave system that I ever got was this enormous, convoluted, huge, twisting mass of mess. And I just, it was not, oh, yes, melon seeds. Ah, pumpkin. Knowledge fragment, though. Sweet. Lots of track. Where is that zombie? But, like I was saying, the big, massive mess did not really allow me to, put my torches to the left or the right and figure out where they were coming, where I was, where anything was coming from. Just didn't make any sense. I could point any way, and there there were torches everywhere. So I just said, okay, this is the way I'm going to do it. And I've found a few other people who do it that way, and it's kind of neat when you do find people that do that, because not many do, and they all do it because kind of the same reason, because, you know, it's kind of difficult to find your way around in caverns that are laid out like spaghetti. And it's like one of those neat commonalities that, I mean, you don't really have something in common with a person that does that other than, you know, a different way of thinking. But I like things like that. Kind of like, come here, Zombie, I saw your feet. Come on. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Kind of like when you find, oh, cave spider. Kind of like when you find out that somebody that, like if people like to read, I love to read, by the way, I'm a big reader, always have been, but it's like when you find out that, someone else is a reader and they either like the same books as you do, or they're, oh my god, it's right there. I want to kill you. I don't want... Dear. Come on out of there. Are you up on the top? He must be up above. Or somewhere. It's right there. You know what? I'm going to waypoint this. Give me just a second. But it's, like I was saying, it's like finding out that somebody's a reader, and when they read, they see things. They see the book like a movie. And I do that. Not many people do this. Cave Spider 2. And we won't turn it on, so it won't be in the way. We can come back with our soul shards and smack that later. But it's just like one of those things. I like interesting commonalities. And boy, do I hear bad things. There are bad things everywhere. Watch one of them jump on my head. Oh, there he is. He's stuck. Okay. That explains you. Unfortunately, it doesn't explain the other cave spider. He's probably on the floor above. These you always have to light up really well. I made a spawner out of, I had 3 of them in close proximity at one time, and made an amazing mob trap out of them, and it was just a lot of fun. Come on. But they will spawn. I'm not quite sure what their spawning rules are anymore, because they would spawn in the strangest places. They would spawn like 3 aisles over from where I actually was. It was a mess. It took me a while to get the mechanics of that down right. And I know I'm doing a lot of umming and a lot of eyeing, and I sincerely apologize. Some of you may know, and some of you may not. I'm disabled, and I'm on a lot of pain medications. And tonight is one of those nights that I probably shouldn't be playing. But I am anyway, because I still enjoy the game. You know, no matter how I feel. Sometimes I may not be able to play, but I do always enjoy it. I thought cavern running might be a little bit exciting, but I'm not getting the mob action that I thought I was going to get. So there's that bit. But I do tend to ramble a bit more. There we go. When I'm kind of in this state. So, Just be warned. Things can get rather goofy like this. But no promises. It's only a May. I've gone without a jetpack for so long now I'm forgetting that I actually have one. Oh, screechy spiders. Come on now, I need some melon seeds. Is there anything down here? No. Yeah. That loop back around. And... oh, there you are. Hi. That won't help if I hit you with that. Well, come on down here. Come down. Down. Down where I can hit you, please. Come on. Where are you? Come on, let me at you. You over there? About time, for crying out loud. Come to me and die. And then there's these lovely, shiny Zycraft blocks up here. Oh, goodness. Oh, for some reason, I was thinking today, I don't know if any of you watch JC, he does the Minecraft show, which used to be Minecraft Daily, but he's also been doing the vlog every day in April, and now that that's over, he's continuing to do that. It's something that I've always liked to listen to. You know, people's thoughts and, you know, things that, especially when they concentrate on doing something like that every day, gives you an insight into how people think a little bit. And today he was talking about some things, but some things included, the one that he just briefly touched on was doing things more like right now than someday. And with part of that, he had touched on about doing YouTube videos and worrying about, or not necessarily worrying about, but thinking about being recognized and stuff like that. And oddly enough, I mean, I've always wanted to do this. And, you know, some things were stopping me, mostly hardware-ish kind of things and life kind of things with the disability things going on. But nothing was really, you know, stopping me. But he touched on something that I didn't even think of, which I was actually familiar with, which was being recognized and how comfortable or not that he might be with being recognized and somebody possibly saying, well, I love your videos, or your videos stink, you know. And reminded me a bit of some of the stuff that I used to do. I used to be a disc jockey back when being a disc jockey meant you were on the radio. Back in the good old days when, you know, before Clear Channel and all that, and you could have like a good rock and roll radio station where you would listen to certain people because they played awesome music. And that was when, as DJs, we had a choice in what we could play. And it was awesome. And now, there are very few, if any, stations that actually do that. I worked for a station called WNGZ 105, and that was in, like the Elmira Corning area. And back when I lived in New York. And wow, that was almost really dangerous. And it was funny because at one time there were 3 people living in my apartment building that all worked at the radio station. But I remember getting recognized all the time because you were recognized because of your voice. And I would go somewhere and I would get asked just because people would hear my voice and they'd say, "Are you blah blah blah?" And I would never use my real name because, especially back then, it wasn't because of a, you know, a self-consciousness thing. It was a thing that your listeners could get a little stalky, and it was, that's a little scary. So you didn't divulge any of your personal information. Now everybody can find just about anybody's personal information on the internet, so I don't think people worry about that too much anymore, because anybody that is really serious about that kind of thing can find you, and they will find you. And that's why there's all kinds of, laws against, stalking and such. But it is kind of like a scary thing still. But back then, I mean, I was Crystal Collins on the air. And had a lot of fun doing it. There was also the part where I would be, where you knew you were going to be out. We had a Corvette with the radio station logo on it, and I drove that a lot, so I would drive that around town, and of course everybody would know who you are when you were driving the radio station Corvette. It was kind of obvious. But the getting recognized bit to me was always kind of nice, and it made me feel good that people liked what I was doing. So and I never really got any your show stinks kind of thing. What I did get is I got something. Talk about stalkers. I got some people that, lonely people that would call me up at night when I started. I was doing a night shift, and the guys that would work the night shift at Corning Glass would call me up, and then there were people that would close down the bars, and they would call me up, and just like lonely people ask you, what are you gonna do? Are you dating her? You want to come out to dinner? And you kind of say, well, I'm sorry, but I've got my own life, and I'm married, because I was married at the time, and everybody was pretty cool. It wasn't there wasn't any nastiness, and I was really lucky in that. But I really appreciated all my listeners. There were a bunch of wonderful people who supported the station and supported me. So I never worried about getting recognized. So if anything stops you don't let anything stop you from doing the things that you think you are interested in or might want to do or might enjoy, but definitely don't let it be fear of anybody saying anything, because I've had worse. I've been bullied and all kinds of crazy stuff, and that's more stories for later, I guess. But don't let anybody stop you from doing anything that you'd want to try ever. Because who knows, you might find something you love, something you absolutely dearly love, and you don't want to miss a wonderful experience, or learning a new thing, or experiencing a new thing, or going a new place just because something weird might happen. It's not a YOLO thing, so please don't think that, but don't be afraid to try the new things. And that's all the preaching I'm going to do tonight. Yeah, I think I've got too much medication in my system. We have not found yet any melon seeds, and my bags seem to be full, so I think I will leave you here. Hello, Spawner. I think I will leave you here with the spiders. And I will catch you on the flip side.